By any means necessary.
We just come in solidarity with this move because we love this brother here and we sorry for what happened, but we glad for what happened. We thank Almighty God right now as we come now to talk about that on behalf of the brothers and sisters of the New African Independence Movement and solidarity with this move. We feel that the atrocity that the United States government did to Chairman Fred was outrageous, and everybody else that's involved should be tried for murder, including the United States government of America. Because we feel it was a conspiracy to kill the brother, and we still want justice. So we demand justice right now on behalf of all oppressed people. Amen.
Right on. Right on, solidarity. You said you want to update something going on with you. Yeah, hold on. We still here?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
We still here?
Right on.
Power of people, y'all. Power of people. Right on. We get this donation box going on. I'm trying to be running for that box now.
Donation box.
We can't do this thing without that green. We just can't. Blessings, it's an honor to be here in the presence and in the recognition of the sacrifice. But it's so sad that after this ultimate blood sacrifice, Negroes are still in this city paying the price. Those of you that know me know my name is Queen Sister. I represent It Takes a Village, and I'm a part of the Panther family. Don't get it twisted. And black love is what I'm made of. The Cook County Sheriff come and put me out my house this morning, y'all. For me, my 87-year-old mother, and my Vietnam 70-year-old brother out my house to get to the elders that's been holding down their houses for the last 50 years to make room for illegal immigrants. They are evicting United States African American citizens. I say to you, when did illegal no longer mean criminal? This is our house. It's not very many places in the United States where you got cities founded by a black man. And I take black pride in being born in a city and raised in the land of a black man. This may be the last look you see of me because I'm finna go back into my house. The police is coming and it's gonna create a hostage situation. Because that may be what it takes. Because I shall not be moved. I've been in my community as a valuable asset for 30 years. The elders were 40, 50, and 60 years old when I got there. They are 60, 70, 80, and 90 and dying off now. With grandparents, grandchildren they don't know, and grandchildren they cannot trust. You know how we are as a people. If it was all about me, I'd have packed my shit and been on my way to Africa. But it's not about me. It's so much bigger than me. That's why I don't even ask God, why me? Because many are called, few are chosen, but one is selected. So I stand as the selected today. I'm at 106, 106, 26 South Normal. And you all know I built a bridge from the west side to the wild side. Gypsy come teach my youth creative ability. I come and teach hers. But the sad thing, I ain't got nowhere to go. This is my home. And I'm here to stay. And if I got to die here, so be it. I don't want no funeral. Know that. We ask that you do go to GoFundMe and support the Shy Black Sanctuary, because if not now, when? If not you, who? Chirac is under attack. And they ain't coming at nobody but blacks. Everybody else is free.
That's right.
Okay? So I ask y'all to come on out and stand with me. We're on 106 and Normal. Don't be scared. All you got to do is say you know the Queen. You come to support the Queen. And it ain't gonna be no problems. But we need to hold down this sanctuary. We need to send a message up out of here today regarding the tolerance level of a people in this city. We need to let them know that real revolutionaries still reign in this city. That it didn't go out with the chair. You know, he swung. It's up to us to continue to fight. Now they often say, the Martin Luther King say a man can't ride your back with your back is bent. but they didn't been from riding your back to fucking you in your ass. And they're gonna continue to do that until you make a stand. Black man, this on you. The women and the children are doing everything that we can do as nurturers and healers of a culture. But you all are the strength and the courage of a culture. And right now, we looking weak. We looking weak. We want to act like in this gangster town, they talking about black and brown. Those relationships, and we know, was built on LBs and keys to take advantage and destroy black communities. Ain't no black and brown relationships. Now we got to be black and get blacker. And that's all we own. I ask you to ride with me tomorrow. 10626 South Normal is where we'll be. Bring your flags, and we in colors. I'm Queen Sister, and I love you.
Since they say what time?
Want to make sure.
12 noon. 12 noon. Tell them 12 noon. The noon hour. The noon hour. Please go to PayPal me, Shy Black Sanctuary, or GoFundMe, Shy Black Sanctuary. And I'm asking you to make the sacrifice. I ask you to drop the price of that blow, that rock, that pill, that lean, that drink, that weed, that squares. And let's meet the need of our people. I teach from my home. It has never belonged to me. It's always belonged to the community. Now they're gonna get out of school, and at 4 o'clock, they ain't got nowhere to go but back to the streets because they didn't lock the doors of the village. And it ain't no coincidence that they come at me today, Chair, because everything the Mighty Whitey do is symbolic. See, so I'm supposed to remember this day. But I could take it if I was weak and let them put me down, but I'm on my way back to my house. If it's a lock on the door, I'm kicking the door in. Baby, I ain't got nowhere to go. The police is gonna come, and now we got a new superintendent, and they're gonna be prepared to shoot me down, just like what went on here. It's up to y'all, black men, because there's enough black men out here right here, today, right now, to make a difference in this city, if we were serious. But ain't nobody gonna take us serious till we get serious. So let's have a good night's sleep and let's wake up serious tomorrow. I need to see you there. One love, one village. Black power. Black power. Black power.
12 new 106 normal.
Yes.
Right on. Solidarity statement. We open up more solidarity. Definitely want to, yeah. That's good. We gotta up our game on the technology, y'all. Those on the Cash App, I know. We gotta up our. Listen, okay. The PayPal right now, y'all can still support the PayPal. Chairman Jr. on Chairman Fred Jr. at gmail.com via PayPal. Chairman Fred Jr. at gmail.com via PayPal. We got Green Weeds and so many other people. We're gonna be getting down tonight at the Hampton House, y'all. Get the rides ready for the caravan. You know what I'm saying? It ain't over, so again, we got different forces here open for solidarity statements. I want y'all to leave and say, oh man, I couldn't say nothing. What's going on related? Again, we see what's happening on 7th in Cottage Grove just this past week. Police body slam a guy, you know what I'm saying? This stuff's still happening, so we're not talking this in a started type of way. So any solidarity statements y'all want to make, let's seize the time, let's make them now, get it on the record, you know what I'm saying? The record reflect though, you know what I'm saying? Let me get those who ain't seen nothing. Detroit. We still. This ain't no one-day thing. December 7th, we'll be in Detroit at the Charles Wright Museum, 8 to 10. We're gonna be going, and then we'll be back here Sunday. You know what I'm saying? And our brother Greenweeds, I think have all that thing going, but that's December the 7th, Detroit, 8 to 10 p.m. Gonna be on deck. You know what I'm saying? Gonna make history, take history, y'all again. We'll talk this tomorrow, 12 o'clock noon, 106 and normal. You know what I'm saying? Eric Tuck right on Robert Snare, appreciate you, man. Always come right on, power to people.
All power to the people.
There's something.
Step your check game up.
I know.
Hey, share the events.
Right.
The event. Each one reach one.
Absolutely.
The African way.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got some mothers and fathers of sons of police terrorists. So anything we'll seize the time with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Open mic, open statements out there, statement. This much. Flag on your flag.
Okay.
Yeah. This is LA mother Richard K. Richard. Lisa Richard.
Free them all.
Free 'em all.
I am Richard. Y'all talk about COINTELPRO 50 years ago? COINTELPRO still going on today.
Say
3 years ago, LAPD, the most notorious gang-banging force in America, killed my 18-year-old son. Shot 70 shots at him for running. They sent the chief of police to y'all state, Charlie back. I'm the only mother, the only person in America that this road cop put a gun violence restraining order on me called Guru, what they've been working on with tourists for terrorists 10 years before they killed my kid. I was the mother that went to the police commission board meeting in Los Angeles and challenged this pig. I said, if I leave this commission board meeting today and kill a few of your officers, will we be even since you killed my son? So they labeled me a terrorist in California. When they talk about police brutality, which is terrorism, my face come up on the news. But what I want to talk to the masses of the people about is, y'all got to know that the police is not here to protect us.
Say it.
That's not their job.
Say it.
The police job is to protect the corporation and arrest the code breakers. I'm a code breaker. See, I'm not going to stand here and give you no false narrative that America was ever great, because a lot of y'all already know it wasn't. The problem I got with this system is that the division and the separation. You know, I'm in this club that's not a good club. You feel me? To me, it's like, how can I have a discretion or something against you and I ain't never met you before? You feel me? All our kids got killed by the same entity, just in different places of the world. When you come into this fight of police terrorism, they got titles that they want to hand down. Fuck a title. A title ain't gonna give me no justice. It's not gonna give me no justice. I don't want to be a high profile, a low profile, or no profile. I'm a real one. I'm trying to get accountability. I want somebody to be held accountable for killing my son. I want a prosecution and a conviction. They can keep the money. My attorneys asked me, can I give them a number? I said, I can't give you no number that's gonna suffice me for the death of my kid. He said, well, when we get ready to go to these people, they gonna want you to give them a number. I said, I don't have a number, sir. I said, all right, I'll give you a number. I said, 60 million. He said, 60 million? Why'd you say that? I said, so I can take care of everybody I know. Because it ain't a dollar denomination you could give me for the death of my son. There's no number that you can put on a life. See, a lot of us don't know that this corporation looks at us as inanimate. That means we're not living. They passing these laws, and a lot of these mothers and fathers is running behind these legislators, the system, and a lot of these movements. They don't speak their language though. August 19th, 2019 in California, they passed a bill, AB 392. A lot of people don't know about clauses. The clause on the bill was necessary, not reasonable. Necessary is an eclectic clause that gives the Constitution back their power. But the people was out there fighting with the system, the same system that killed their children.
Come on.
See, I'm a different breed of mother.
Reach.
They don't like me, they call me the firecracker in the fight. Because I can give a fuck. I'm saying fuck 12 all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Ain't no good pig to me, but a dead one.
Black power.
Say it, Lisa.
Black power.
I give it to them rough, rugged, and raw. I'm like Fred Hampton Jr, a realist.
Come on.
I ain't gonna give you no false narrative. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Long live the chief.
Oh, Chief Beck, the bitch that y'all got for y'all chief now, y'all should bring me back out here and have a press conference with the whole ass nigga. Cause he's scared of this sister right here. Like I told him, when you killed my son, you killed me.
Yes.
So let the war begin.
I'm not finna come to you and talk nice to you, give you some sweet pie, none of that. I'm gonna call you off who the fuck you is, bro.
Straight up.
You killed my motherfucking son,
Straight
you gonna have to kill his mama. Cause I shall not be silenced. I got something I gotta say and I'm gonna keep on talking.
Right on.
Cause my son ain't resting in peace after 70 fucking shots. He sure not. And I wouldn't give a fuck who don't like what I gotta say.
I love you.
Get in my motherfucking shoes and walk my walk. Talk my talk.
Okay, talk.
Cause if you can't, I'm gonna need you to
Okay,
take
talk.
5 seats back and fall the fuck back.
Yeah, Black Power.
I got a foundation. I took my pain and I turned it into my passion.
Purpose.
If I don't make a purpose,
Come on.
what am I doing?
Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Come on.
I already overstand, not understand,
Yeah.
but I overstand
Ooh, I'm
that
with
this
you.
bullshit ain't finna stop.
Come on.
Why? Because we can't put our egos down, bro.
We can't
We
unite
can't
to win this fight.
Put the bullshit down, because see the bullshit that we fighting over, so goddamn minute,
Woo.
but they killing our kids.
Tell
Say
him
it, Lisa.
They
again.
killing our youth every motherfucking
Tell
day.
'em.
And guess what? Y'all complacent with this shit, bro.
Come
Guess
on,
what
say
can
it.
happen to you?
Come on, say it,
But when
Lisa.
they get to killing that Joe,
Straight
you don't
up.
want the whole motherfucking state of United States of America to jump in a pool of alligators to help you fight your fight.
Come
Right.
on. It takes a village.
Just because it didn't happen on your block, if it happened 5 mile radius of your goddamn house, you better be aware.
And my
on.
sisters,
You
I
better
see
be
myself.
woke.
Come on.
You better be woke.
And you
Come
are
on.
Because these
me.
pigs ain't playing, bro.
Come on.
They ain't no motherfucking, they
Ain't nobody
they
playing
killing
but the
people
black
in
man.
Brazil. Fuck Brazil. They killing us right here in the United
Yeah.
States of America.
Right.
See, that's what's wrong with us. We don't never want to clean up our backyard, but we quick to go clean up somebody else's backyard.
on.
Say that shit.
My son dead. I understand that.
You got
I'm out
names.
here trying to stop these other kids
From
and these
dying.
other parents from being in this fucked up ass mother's club that I'm in.
You on a mission.
Because it ain't a good club.
No, it's not.
I'm trying to raise $100,000
I feel you.
so I can bury these kids
Me too.
that's impacted by law enforcement agency all over the world to take that strain off that parent, because I had a problem when it was time for me to bury my kid.
Come on.
Because I didn't tell nobody, but I had that problem.
I feel your pain, sister.
I had that problem, and I trusted into an entity
I'm hurting for
that I
you.
thought had my back.
Yes.
Black Lives Matter.
Oh.
Them motherfuckers robbed me for the death of my son. Melina Abdullah, I'm a real one.
Tell it.
I'm gonna call out the contradiction and put your name behind it, because I ain't scared.
That's right.
I'm not scared. A lot of people don't want to say nothing. You see something, you don't want to say nothing, why not? If they wrong, they wrong. I'm tired of these amalam chasing motherfuckers.
That's what they is.
Stop chasing after these families when their kids die. Because after our kids die, we never see these motherfuckers no more. But this man right here,
Yes, sir.
met him at a radio station. What, 2 weeks after my son was dead? None of these entities came to my son's funeral, but this man did.
Came to my daughter's
This man
funeral.
did. I've been at the IRD for the last 3 years, huh? Motherfucker called me on the phone and say, Lisa, you know why you can't get no help? I said, why? They said, cause who you fucking with? I said, well, I guess I ain't gonna get no help then, cause I'm fucking with this right here. This is my bro. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna keep on fighting. I'm gonna keep on telling the masses of the people, put your motherfucking ego down. This fight is bigger than what you got on your brain, bro. On some real shit. It's too big for us to have all this separation and division, bro. I don't know you, you don't know me, well, I don't like you.
Yeah, that's right.
We know it's agent provocateurs everywhere, but you gotta cipher them motherfuckers up out your camps. Cause a lot of them is the ones that's part of the separation and division. They smile and grin in your face and say, oh yeah, we doing the better good. No, you're not, you're doing the better of evilness.
Say that shit.
I ain't got time for patience. Patience is what the mother of mother of Richard Risher. I don't have the patience for this fight, bro. Because we dying every day. So patience, gonna have a lot of y'all in this fucked up club I'm in. I don't have patience for the bullshit. They talk about the schools, the overcrowdedness of schools, all these legislators. You never hear them talk about the big problem that they're killing us in all 52 states. It isn't an epidemic. It's a genocide on our black asses. And they not playing. If you see something, say something. If you in your community, game your fucking community.
Jeff said it got to be down
Period.
on both sides.
Game your community.
Jeff said got to be down on
Gotta
both
be
sides.
down. If somebody die in your
Down on
community,
both
immediately
sides.
get out there with that family. because that support me in everything.
That's what Malik
See,
said.
we're not outnumbered. We just unorganized. I'm gonna say that again. We not outnumbered. We just unorganized. Don't nobody want to follow structure no more. But we dying out here though in a structured type of way by the pigs. They strategically killing our ass over 52 states. But guess what we'll say when a black man get killed by the police? Oh man, you know, we gotta stop this black on black crime. No, fuck that. Tell the truth what the fuck it is. It ain't black on black crime. It's pigs killing our black ass, bro. That's what they doing. They talk about gun control. They the ones putting the guns on the streets. They talk about gun control in our communities, but what black man you see go to a school and kill a whole bunch of motherfuckers they don't know? You haven't seen it yet. You haven't. That's the white man job. That's what he do. He get mad at his mom and he go kill 50 motherfuckers that had nothing to do with him and his mama argument. Black people don't do that shit. So what you talk about gun control for? We supposed to be fighting to keep our Second Amendment rights. The right to bear firearms. Because it's going to be a civil war if our black asses don't get it together.
Straight up.
Straight the fuck up. I am the mother of Richard Richard.
We ride.
Hashtag we ride.
We ride.
Right on. Just for Richard, check this. Right on. Just for Running Man Johnson, just for them all. Right on.
Right on.
Somebody, I did a report to a U.S. bank debit card. Business card. So check a lot of people if somebody misplaced that or lost it. That's on somebody said cell phone also or just the card? No, somebody said cell phones also.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Okay. Any more solidarity?
We ride.
Hey, baby.
You already know.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Come on with it.
How y'all doing? Free them all.
Free them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my hood on because it's cold to me. Y'all might not be cold. Y'all used to this, but I'm not.
We want to go to Cali with you.
Oh no. Yeah, that too. But I just want to say, I think this is my third year coming to the IRD day, and to hear Mama, of course, speak, and to be in the presence of, like Chairman said, this is our ground zero. This is where it actually went down. To be able to, you don't learn about this in school. I mean, you in Chicago might have learned about this, but I went to school in Virginia, and I didn't know nothing about this. I learned about Chairman Fred Hampton watching a show one day called Eyes on the Prize, and that's how I became familiar with Chairman Fred Hampton, and I was amazed at his passion. And I think I was 12, 13, but I was just immediately drawn to him. I continued to watch the show, and it went on to say, a news break thing came on, and it said Fred Hampton, and it may have said Mark Clark was killed in a shootout, and whatever else they said, I didn't want to hear it, because I just became familiar with this man who seemed like if he had kept going, he would have been a hero of mine. He is a hero of mine, but at that moment, I didn't want to hear nothing else. Like all the people that I'm drawn to, or that we draw to, the people that can organize, the people that light a flame under us, are taken away from us. And I didn't want to hear anymore. But if I had continued to listen to the program, I would have known about Deborah Johnson, who was now Mama Akua. I would have learned about Chairman Fred Hampton, who was a baby on her lap at the time. I met him at a show that I did out here in Chicago, and somebody was talking to me, and they said, it sounded like the Charlie Brown teacher, because I really wasn't paying attention. He said, Fred Hampton. And it snapped, I said, Fred Hampton? He said, yeah. I said, Black Panther Fred Hampton? And he said, yeah, his son. His son wants to meet you. And I looked over there, and from that moment, we became friends. We became comrades. Well, not that very moment, but that's how we made our contact. That's how I knew about him. And if I had, like I said, if I had paid attention, I would have known that he was here. Now, Mama Akua said something earlier about the period that was supposed to be on this day. It wasn't a period. I don't know what you call it when it's dot, 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 dot.
She's taking an Uber here, but she should have been here by now.
It continues. It's still people out here.
I wish
fighting.
she would have told me. I would have went and got her.
People out here.
Huh?
Right. There's still people out here passionate for this cause, passionate to protect this legacy. I heard a man say about somebody not with Mama Core covering down over Chairman. I was telling somebody the story the other day. He said my woman wouldn't protect me in a food fight. And so, you know, you come from a different cloth. You come from a caliber of people who realize what's at stake. You realize what you giving up. You giving up. You know, you get into this struggle. Revolution is not pretty. Revolution is not something that you're gonna get paid for. It's not something you're gonna have sleepless nights. You're gonna have to be dedicated. You're gonna have to be passionate about this. You're gonna have to be real about this. So, you know, listening to Chairman talk about the people at the free breakfast program and saying, you know, Mama Core saying some of the people serving the kids was hungry. You know, they not even eating. They making sure these kids are eating. So it takes a special type of person to be involved in this here. And I'm just glad to be privileged enough to be here to listen to the people who were here directly. You know, not to hear it from somebody who, well, my aunt told me that it went down like this. Nah, you hear it right from the people that was right there, whose life was threatened, who was right there. You get it from them, not the watered down version. We don't want it that way. We want it straight, no chasing. Just like that. Free them all.
Free them out.
Well, y'all, depending on what age range you locked in, y'all know this was the Lady of Rage, still rocking rough and stuff, them Afro punks, right?
Right.
I ain't want y'all to tell old
What?
guys, you know what I'm saying?
On everything.